video class. I hope you are good and safe. Last class we have learned some problems from the exercise 4.1 from the unit trigonometry. Today we are going to continue the same exercise. Today we are going to learn some problems from the same exercise 4.1. Look at your book, problem number 5. Prove that tan of minus 225 degree, cot of minus 405 degree, minus tan of minus 765 degree, cot of 675 degree equal to 0. Put the sum. First we are going to take LHS. From the LHS we can derive the RHS. In the LHS we are going to find all the values. We are having 4 terms. First we should find the value of all the 4 terms. First we are having tan of minus 225 degree. By using the result, tan of minus theta equal to minus tan theta. By using the result, this can be written as minus tan 225 degree. Now this is equal to, for this we can't write the values from the table directly. So we are going to rewrite the degree. Minus tan of 180 degree plus 45 degree. This 225 can be written as 180 plus 45. This is equal to minus tan. Here we are having 180, so there will be no change in the ratio. So minus tan. Here we are having 45 degree. We should take the quadrant. Here we are having 225 degree now. 225 degree lies in the third quadrant. In the third, tan and cot are positive. So here we are having tan only. So there will be no change. So this is equal to minus 1. So our first value is minus 1. Minus 1. Then the second term. Cot of minus 405 degree. Here also we are going to use the same result. Cot of minus theta equal to minus cot theta. By using the result, this can be written as minus cot 405 degree. Now minus cot, this can be written as 360 plus 45 degree. 360 plus 45 degree. Now the multiple of 360 can be dropped out now. So we will omit this 360. We can write the remaining minus cot 45 degree. Here we are having minus cot 45 degree is the reciprocal of tan 45 degree. What's our tan 45 degree? 1. The reciprocal of 1 is 1. So our second value minus 1. Then look at the third one. Tan of minus 765 degree. So this is equal to, by using the same result. What's the result? Tan of minus theta equal to minus tan theta. By using this result, it can be written as minus tan 765 degree. Now minus tan, this can be written as 2 into 360 degree plus 45 degree. This multiple of 360 can be dropped out. So what's the remaining? Minus tan 45 degree. So minus tan 45 degree is 1. So our third value also minus 1. Look at the fourth one. Cot 675 degree up. Now this is equal to cot. This 375 degree can be written as 360 plus 315 degree. Now multiple of 360 can be dropped out, so we will omit this. So cot 315 degree. For this we can write the values in the table directly. So we will rewrite cot 315 degree can be written as 360 degree minus 45 degree. If you subtract these two, you get 315 degree. Now this is equal. Here we are having 360 degree. If the first angle in the bracket is either 180 or 360, there will be no change in the ratio. If the first angle in the bracket is either 90 or 270, there will be change in the ratio. Here we are having 360 degree, so there will be no change in the ratio. So cot 45 degree. You should check the quadrant. Here we are having 315 degree now. 315 degree lies in the fourth quadrant. In the fourth quadrant, cos and secant are positive, remaining are negative. So here we are having cot 1, so we will have minus. So here minus cot 45 degrees. So the fourth one also minus 1. So now we are going to write the whole LHS. We got the required values. Now we are going to write all the whole LHS. LHS equal to tan of minus 225 degree, cot of minus 405 degree, minus tan of minus 765 degree, cot of 375 degree. Now we are going to substitute our values. Now this is equal to minus 1 into minus 1 minus the value of this minus 1 minus 1. Now minus and minus plus 1 into 1 minus and minus plus 1 into 1 1 minus 1 0. Here we got our RHS, hence prove the result. Look at the second one. Here we are going to prove LHS equal to RHS. For that, first we are going to take our LHS. LHS, what's our LHS? 2 sin square pi by 6 plus cosecant square 7 pi by 6 cos square pi by 3. Now, see, first we can find the required values. First, if you want to prove LHS equal to RHS, we should know the value of these three terms. First, we are going to find these three values. First one, second one, third one. First, we are going to find what is 2 sin square pi by 6. So this is equal to, look at the board carefully. See, here we are having 2 sin square pi by 6 can be written as sin pi by 6 also. Now this is equal to 2 sin pi by 6 is 30 degree. What's up pi by 6? Pi is 180 degree. 180 degree divided by 6. So this is equal to 30 degree. So sin 30 degree also. So this is equal to 2 into sin 30 degree. What's up? Now 2 into 1 by 2 whole square. So 2 into 1 by 2 square. 1 by 4. Our first value 2 into 1 by 4. Into 1 by 4. Now we are going to find this cosecant square 7 pi by 6. Cosecant square 7 pi by 6. This is equal to cosecant 7 pi by 6 whole square. This is equal to cosecant 7 pi by 6. 7 into pi. What's our pi? 180 degree divided by 6. 210 degree whole square. Now we are going to find value of this. Cosecant 210 degree can be written as 180 plus 30 degree whole square. Now here we are having 180 degree, so there will be no change in the ratio. So cosecant 30 degree. We should check the quadrant. Here we are having 210. 210 lies in the third quadrant. So in the third and part are positive, but here we are having cosecant, so we will have minus. So this is minus cosecant 30 degree. Cosecant 30 degree is the reciprocal of sin 30 degree. What's of sin 30? 1 by 2. So square. So it will become 4. So our second value is 4 plus 4. Then into cos square pi by 3. Cos square pi by 3. So cos square pi by 3 can be written as cos pi by 3 whole square. So cos pi by 3. Pi is 180. 180 by 3 60. Cos 60 degree whole square. What's the cos 60? 1 by 2. Cos 60 is 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 square, 1 by 4. So here we will have 1 by 4. This is equal. Here we will have this is equal to 2 into 1 by 4, 2 by 4 plus 4 by 4 into 1, 4 by 4. So 6 by 2. 3 times 2 times 3 by 2. We got our RHS. Hence proved the result. Then next look at the third one. Look at the third one. Secant of 3 pi by 2 minus theta. Secant of theta minus 5 pi by 2 plus tan of 5 pi by 2 plus theta. Tan of theta minus 5 pi by 2. From the LHS we are going to derive the RHS. First we can find the values. Here we have to find these 4 values separately. First we are going to find the first one. Okay. What's the first one? Secant of 3 pi by 2 minus theta. Now this is equal to secant of 3 into pi. What's the pi? 180 degree divided by 2 minus theta. Now this is secant of 1 times 9 times minus theta. This is equal to, here we have a 270, so there will be a change in the ratio. Secant will become cosecant. Cosecant theta. We should check the quadrant. 270 minus theta lies in the third quadrant. In the third quadrant, we are having tan and cot are positive, but we are having secant. So it will become minus cosecant theta. So our first value minus cosecant theta. Minus cosecant theta. Now we are going to find the second secant of theta minus 5 pi by 2. This is equal to secant of theta minus 5 pi by 2 equal to, first I am going to interchange these two. Then I will get minus. So secant of minus of t 5 pi by 2 minus theta. Okay, so by using the result secant of minus theta, secant of minus theta equal to secant theta, no. By using that result, it will become secant of 5 pi by 2 minus theta. We already got our values, no. Secant of 3 pi by 2 we got, no. See, this is equal to secant of 5 into pi 180 degree divided by 2 minus theta. Secant of 450 degree minus theta. So here this is equal to secant of 450 can be written as 360 plus 90 degree minus theta. This is equal to multiple of 360 can be dropped out. So we will omit this. So the next step would be secant of 90 degree minus theta. See, here we are having 90 degree. So when we change the denominator ratio, secant theta will become cosecant theta. We should check the ratio. Here we are having 90 minus now. So 90 minus lies in the first quadrant. In the first quadrant, all the ratios are positive. So our second value is cosecant theta. The second value cosecant theta. The value of the second one is cosecant. Now we are going to take the third term of 5 pi by 2 plus theta. Plus or minus? Now this is equal to tan, this can be written as theta plus, we will have as it is 5 pi by 2 plus theta. Now this is equal to tan 5 pi by 2, 5 into 180 divided by 2, 1 times 90 times 450 plus theta. So tan 450 degree can be written as 360 plus 90. So we'll omit the 360, then we'll have 90 degree plus theta. See, here we are having part 90 degree, no, so there will be change. Tan will become cot theta. 90 plus theta, 90 degree plus theta lies in the second quadrant. In the second, sine and cosecant are positive, but here we are having term, so we will have minus. So our third value minus cot theta. Minus cot theta. Then the next one, tan of the last one, tan of theta minus 5 pi by 2. Theta minus 5 pi by 2. Here I am going to interchange these two, so I will get tan of minus into 5 pi by 2 minus theta. By using the result tan of minus theta equal to minus tan theta, you will get minus tan of 5 pi by 2 minus theta. Then minus tan of, we already know the value of 5 pi by 2, that is 450 degree. 450 degree can be written as 90 degree plus 360. 360 can be dropped out. So we will have 90 degree minus theta. Now this is equal to, here we have in 90 degree, so there will be change in the ratio. So term will become tan. Here we are having minus theta. 90 minus lies in the first quadrant. All the ratios are transferred in the first quadrant, so there will be no change. So our fourth value minus tan. Minus cos theta. Now see, minus cosecant theta into cosecant theta plus minus cot theta minus cot theta. Now minus cosecant square theta plus minus and minus plus cot square theta minus cosecant square theta. We already learned three identities, no important three identities. See, here we are going to use related with cosecant. So 1 plus cot square theta equal to cosecant square theta. I am going to use identity 1 plus cot square theta equal to cosecant square theta. So instead of cosecant square theta, I am going to put 1 plus cot square theta. So 1 plus cot square theta plus cot square theta. Now I am going to multiply minus 1 minus cot square theta minus cot square theta. This two term will get, this is plus cot square theta, so plus minus will get cancelled. So the remaining minus 1 is the required our RHS. So we got our RHS. So hence prove the result. Then look at the sixth one. It's a very easy one. So look. Look at the book. Problem number 6. If A, B, C, D are angles of a cyclic quadrilateral, prove that cos A plus cos B plus cos C plus cos D equal to 0. Now we will take a cyclic quadrilateral. A, B, C, D. Here we are going to prove cos A plus cos B plus cos C plus cos D equal to 0. Okay, as we all know, in a cyclic quadrilateral, the sum of opposite angles is 360 degree. As we all know, in the cyclic quadrilateral, the sum of opposite angles is 360 degree. By using that, angle A plus angle C. Here A and C are opposite, no. Here A and C are opposite, no. So angle A plus C equal to 180 degree. Similarly, here B and D are opposite each other, no. So sum of these two angles is 180 degree. Angle A plus angle C equal to 180 degree. Angle B plus angle D equal to 180 degree. From this we can find A or C. From this we can find B or D. Okay, now I am going to take our LHS. LHS equal to cos A plus cos B plus cos C plus cos D. Now this is equal to cos A plus, we can write it as cos B plus cos C. From this we can write C as 180 degree minus A. So 180 degree minus A plus cos D. From this we can write D as 180 degree minus B. 180 degree minus B. Now this is equal to cos A plus cos B plus, look at this. Here we have 180 now, so there will be no change in the ratio. So we will write as it is cos. Here we have A. We should check the quadrant. Here we have 180 minus. So 180 minus signs in the second quadrant. In the second quadrant, sine and cosecant are positive, remaining are negative. Here we have cos now, so it will become minus. Similarly, this will become cos B minus cos B plus cos A minus cos A plus cos B minus cos B. All will get cancelled. So our RHS is 0. We got our RHS. So hence prove the result. We got our result. Now look at the seventh one. It's an easy one. Prove that LHS equal to RHS. We are going to prove LHS equal to RHS. It's an easy one. First and second, both are easy. Look at the board carefully. First I am going to take, look at the seventh one. First I am going to take LHS. We are going to prove that RHS has minus 2. Look at the book carefully. This is equal to, see, here we are having 180. If the first angle in the bracket is either 180 or 360, there will be no change in the ratio. So we will write the ratio as it is sine theta. 180 minus degree minus theta. 180 minus theta lies in the second quadrant. In the second, sine is positive. So here we are in sine, so it's a positive. Then here we are having 90 degree. If it is 90 degree, there will be change in ratio. Cos will become sine theta. 90 plus theta lies in the second quadrant. In the second, sine and cosecant are positive, but here we have a cos 1, so we will have minus. Then here we are having turn. Here we are having 270 degrees. So if it is 270, there will be change. Tan theta will become cot theta. 270 minus lies in the third quadrant. In the third quadrant, tan and cot are positive. Here we are having tan, so it's a positive. Then 360. If it is 360, there will be no change in the ratio. So we will write as it is cot theta. We will check the quadrant. 360 minus theta lies in the fourth quadrant. In the fourth quadrant, cos and secant are positive, but here we are having cot, so it's a negative one. So minus divided by 360. So there will be no change. Sine theta. Here we have 360 minus theta, so lies in the fourth quadrant. So here cos and secant only positive. Here we are having sine, so minus 360. So there will be no change in the ratio. Cos theta 360 plus lies in the 360 plus theta lies in the first quadrant. So in the first quadrant, all the ratios are positive, so there will be no change. Sine 270. Here we are having 270. So cos theta 270 minus lies in the third quadrant. Third quadrant. In the third quadrant, turn and cos part are positive. Here we are having sign. So minus. Then cosecant of minus theta by using the result. Cosecant of minus theta equal to minus cosecant theta. See, minus will get cancelled. There will be only one minus. So we will write it from minus. See, one sign will get cancelled. What's the remaining? Sin theta into cot theta can be written as cos theta divided by sin theta. Cot theta can be written as cos theta divided by sin theta. This sign will get cancelled. Then cos theta into minus cos theta. Sorry, already put minus no. So cos theta, cosecant theta can be written as 1 by sin theta. These two signs will get cancelled. These cos theta, all the terms get deleted. So we'll have minus 1. These are RHS. We got our result. Then look at the second one. Similarly, we are going to derive the RHS from the RHS. It's an easy one. Theta into cos theta into we are going to derive RHS as 1. From this, we are going to derive RHS as 1. Sin theta into cos theta. Here we are having pi by 2. Pi by 2 is 90 degree. 180 divided by 2, 90 degree. So here we are having 90 degree. So there will be change in the ratio. Sin will become cos theta. Here we are having 90 minus theta. So 90 degree minus theta lies in the first quadrant. All the ratios are positive. So there will be no change. Okay. Cosecant theta. Plus here we will have sin theta into secant theta. Now sin theta cos theta into cos theta into cosecant theta can be written as 1 by sin theta plus sin theta into secant theta can be written as 1 by cos theta. Now sin theta cos theta into, see here, cos theta divided by sin theta plus sin theta divided by cos theta. Now we can go for the cross multiply. So what will happen? Sin theta cos theta into cos square theta plus sin square theta divided by sin theta cos theta. These two will get cancelled. What's the remaining? Sin square theta plus cos square theta. What's the remaining? Sin square theta plus cos square theta equal to 1. No. So our answer 1. That's our RHS. We got our RHS. We have proved the result. Okay. Similarly, you can do the 8th one as a homework. 8th sum you can do it as a homework. 9th and 10th also you can do it as a homework. Thank you.